What's up? Oh man, I forgot that I had this set on all the Halloween stuff from last week. Man, it is no longer Halloween. It's no longer Halloween, so erase that. Sorry, sir. Alright, and who's that guy in the background? Oh, is that like Moses? Okay, erase him as well. Alright, we are, hello, welcome. Oh, wait, I forgot the skull guy. Oh my god, there was so much stuff just left over. Who doesn't take down their Halloween stuff immediately? I think that's the one holiday where you have to take it down immediately or you're gonna look really, really weird, because Christmas stuff lasts for like a year, or like, I don't know, almost a year. You can keep up. Wait, does anyone else have decorations? No, you don't do decorations for any other holiday, right? Just, I mean, kind of like Thanksgiving, that's about it. But anyways, all right, let's start the show. We got games are on our website to be booked, all right? So sign up for those. We can only accept so many. I've had several people quit our program because they're like, why do you guys do booking systems? All right, well, we do a booking system because John right here was sitting on the floor waiting workout, which they paid for, and I sat there for 3 hours and no one showed up. I was actually worse than that. I'm sorry. One kid showed up the first hour. No one showed up the other 2 hours. And I just sat there. I shot around, dribble, and stuff like that. That was about it. And I was like, dude, they need to tell me if they're coming. Period, right? And then, but secondly, after that, people, they can't come all the time. They're not me, right? They're not like, basketball's my life. All right, so yeah. So I gotta let you guys go play baseball, soccer, tennis ball, whatever it's called, and or just take the days off. So cool. That means I have to have more kids than need be, because we need 5 for a game. We need numbers for a workout. So if you're not gonna come every single day, I gotta get extra people just in case you don't show up. But what if they all show up at the same time now? That's why we have a booking system. So thank you for helping us stay organized and making it possible for you guys to take days off. All right, it wouldn't be possible to run a program if you weren't allowed to take days off, because we would have the 6 people on our team and you would have to show up. So what would happen would be, okay, only go 2 days a week, and you guys would be like, okay, we can do that, and then no one would make anything because 2 days isn't enough. So the reason that we have you guys book is so we can know who to expect, so that more people don't show up. And if we only have like 3 signed up, then we just cancel. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't play a game with 3, rather than drive across town and be like, wait, no one's here? All right, so I appreciate you guys allowing us to stay organized. Please book the games. And the bad part, this is where people start to argue, is when they sign up late. Is when it's like Friday for a Saturday game and they're like, there's no more spots available. There's no more spots. Please, sir, give me a spot. And I'm like, no, there's only 12 spots per game. If you came, there'd be 13. And then it's like, you could have signed up before. What up, Shay? You could have signed up before. So sign up for the games now. All right? As soon as you find out about them, just sign up if you want to play. If you don't know till later, that's kind of on you too. All right? And the reason that we don't allow 15 is because if you did sign up and we had like 15 players show up after you and you didn't get playing time, when those people sign up late, you'd be like, yo, I don't like that. Right? So make sure you guys sign up before all the spots are taken, please, for this weekend's games. Sunday is it's a day that depends on whether we win or lose. So, and if you aren't following us on WhatsApp, make sure that you guys follow us there. It's under the Contact Us page, all the links. But follow us on WhatsApp, because that is the only place where I update everybody. So if you don't have WhatsApp, you are what's happening. Wait, no, you are what's wrong with you aren't gonna get the information. All right, let's begin. We got. Did you know that Cooper Flag, has social media gone nuts? They've been hyping this guy up for a while, but I do hear he's pretty good. He's been playing with some NBA guys. They're like, wow. He's only 17, he's in college. He skipped a year of high school while most people are staying back. Most people are holding themselves back. I'm a hold back, by the way. 8th grade. Took it twice. I was young, then I wound up being normal. All right, but he stayed. He went ahead. He was like, yo. I'm too good. I need to go higher. That's the kind of guy I like. But is he a basketball savant? I do think he has a great body. Not like, not in that way, dog, but for reals. He's like thick. He's like, not in that way, for reals. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. But he can shoot, he can dunk, he can drive. He's pretty good. But once you get to higher levels, how will he do? Did you know, though, that he's being this overhyped or this hyped? Maybe he deserves the hype. Wembanyama was hyped. LeBron was hyped. Who else has been hyped coming out of high school? Not that many people have been hyped coming out of high school. This guy is one of them, the obvious number 1 pick. Is anyone tanking for this guy? I don't know. But maybe they should. Anyways, did you know that? Speaking of did you know the quote of the day? Quote of the day is, learn from your failures. Okay? Learn from your failures. We talk about failure a lot because it is a theme in this program. All right? If you're not failing, you're not trying, period, okay? Because why would you just want to just be perfect at every single thing that you do? And even if you are perfect, okay? You guys have seen me in practice. If you're out there just doing everything perfect, I'll still find something to get on you about. I don't care if the workout is with freaking Joey and Steph Curry working them out. I'm going to be like, yo, Steph, do a step back a little faster than that, buddy. And he'll be like, I did it better than Joey. I'm like, no, it's not about that. It's about your level compared to where you want to be. All right? So there's always stuff to improve. No one's perfect. So learn from it, though. If you just make the mistake, that's not learning from it. All right? Everyone wants to see game film on themselves, but they want to looking for highlight tapes. How about you look at the bad stuff? All right, when you have a test, if you really wanted to, like, let's say, make it to college, make it to higher levels, and you took a test that only had 10 questions on it, okay? But they were like long questions, and you got 2 wrong. But you had to get perfect to make it to college. Which questions would you go over afterwards? The ones that you got right and be like, yeah, I was good on that one. Yeah, and just ignore the bad ones? Of course not. All right, so you want to look at the ones that you failed on, memorize those, and then take the same test the next time and then ace it. All right. What up, Perea? Audio is glitching. Ay. All right, check, audio check, audio check. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. How's the audio now? Was that better? Is that better? Maybe you're in like a cave. Get out of the cave. But yes, that's the quote of the day. Learn from your failures. All right, moving on. Now, we have a long process of doing our trivia, guys. I'm going to introduce the trivia right now so that somebody wins it, okay? Look, I put a box over so you couldn't see it so I could talk about it. All right, look. There's a question under here. If Teo or Vaughn or Josias gets it right, it's over with. This is October's trivia. We've never gone this long into the next month. We've always had an overtime be like 1 or 2 days. This is the longest that we've ever gone. It's the first one to 5 wins, so someone can still come back. Anyone can win. And you win a $50 coin. Our coins, we're trying to make them worth more and more and more as we get more sponsors involved. But yes, they are worth something. All right, they can at least buy you some gear, dude. All right, next month. All right, but yes, whoever answers this question, if they get to 5, they win for the month. Good luck to anyone out there. Start the music. And here is the question. What occupation would you have if Dennis Rodman famously kicked you during an NBA basketball game? That's the question. You have until the end of the hour to answer it. Okay, guys, that is 22 minutes. That is a long time. You can look it up on Google. You can ask your parents. That's actually a good one to ask your parents on. What occupation would you have if Dennis Rodman famously kicked you during an NBA basketball game? I mean, like, what job would you have? Occupation means job. I don't know if you guys know English like that. If you guys are about that life, all right, about the big word life. All right, I'll say it one more time because no one's answered it yet. I thought this one would go quick. What occupation would you have if Dennis Rodman famously kicked you during an NBA basketball game? Anyone can answer it. All right, I gotta move on. Anyone can answer that during the entire show. Good luck to you guys, and hopefully it's Teo, Vaughn, or Josias, so we can just give them their prize. All right, moving on to our highlight of the day, of the week, I think. It's actually last week. I just had to show it. All right, watch this.
Pass in the last possession.
Well, I like the fact he had $2 on the floor. Almost got to just do what you can to tie him up, and he does a nice
pass in the last possession.
Well, I like the fact he had 2.
That is awareness. But the guy called for it. And just to be on the ground, all right, don't do that again. What did I do? Talk too loud? Just to be on the ground and still be aware of your surroundings. And then for your teammates to have that kind of faith in you, and then for you to have that kind of vision, and that kind of like, oh, that is showtime. All right, John Morant. I don't know if it's him or Zion, but I'm picking him. They're the players most likely to be worth the money. And the whole NBA. You can say what you want about Joker, Steph, LeBron. I mean, Steph's pretty good though too. No, row the trivia. Don't do that again. The trivia. I don't even know what you're talking about. But yes, all right. This is a heck of a play. I gotta say though that there are other people that can do stuff like this. There was a guy in Korea one year, goes by the name of John Sanders. He fell to the ground inside the key. I knew it was a 3-second call about to come, so I shot the ball from the ground. I didn't know my team very well at the time, so I didn't know the coaches. So I kept a straight face because whenever I do something fancy, I try to keep a straight face. Because I thought he's going to take me out of the game for being an idiot. But I shot it from the ground, from the free throw line, and I made it. But I kept a straight face, and I was like, yeah, let's get back to defense, guys, like that. And no one even questioned me on it. No one ever said a word on it. So, yes, I'm basically John Morant. What's up? What's up? What's up? Anyway, nice job, Ja. Let's check the what we're doing for today. We got open gym today, guys, where we just play. We're going to allow you guys to play. Awesome. All right, you guys are playing basketball all freaking day. But we do have to go over our team stuff. We got 3-man weave to begin with, 1-on-1 alley, 4-on-3 scramble, talking about patience, 0 to 3 seconds down by 3, and then down by 10 with 3 minutes left. And then we're doing open gym. Starting off with half court shots just to get that out the way. To have some fun doing that. I see you guys doing that after practice sometimes. I love those things. We're gonna shoot some half court shots, see who can make the most. For the small kids, you guys can shoot a little closer. 0 to 2 dribbles, 5 arc spots. That means you got to take 0 to 2 dribbles, yes, and try to score on them from 1 of the 5 outside spots, playing 1-on-1. And then we'll get to 5-on-5 cutthroat if we have enough people. If we don't, we can go 3-on-3, 2-on-2, 1-on-1. It doesn't matter. We can do that this side at any level. Different baskets for different age groups. It's whatever. But we're gonna have some open gym because you need some time to play. All right. Usually this is what most practices are. All right. Most practices for most programs will just be this day. This is like our softest day. This is just the day where you guys get to experiment and go around and have fun. All right. If you want to run a program that actually makes money, you should just do this every single day. But we don't do that because we want you to get better. That's the answer. All right, there it goes. All right, we got an answer. We got an answer for our trivia question, guys. The trivia question, the trivia answer, and it's by Chacon. He's the winner, so you'll win a coin. Next time that we see you, you love this practice. I'm sure you do. All right, it was a courtside photographer. But I also like the other ones as well. Okay, good. All right. A courtside photographer, Dennis Rodman, kicked him in like the leg, but the guy said he kicked me in the balls. So he looked stunned at first, and then he just like goes, "Wait a minute, that's $1 million that kicked me," and he just crippled over. It was like, oh, like that. But yes, congratulations to Josias. That is 5, and we are freaking done with October. So we're gonna start starting tomorrow. Josias wins the coin. I will bring the coin, the $50 coin to practice. Okay. So hopefully you're there so that we see you there. All right. Anyways, great job with the trivia. That was our most exciting trivia time ever. All right, man. Like so many points spread around. It was awesome. All right, great job with last month's trivia, but we're going to start again starting this month, November's, where we are resetting it today. All right, great job to Josias. Moving on. All right, now we talked about the stuff that we were going to post. All right, stuff that we're going to do. All right, but we need to go over the team stuff a little bit, okay? For 3-on-3, for 3-man weave, make sure that you guys are running fast, running hard, running wide, okay? For 1-on-1 alley, all you do is stay. I'm going to show you this real quick so you guys can see it, so we can do it a lot more smoothly, okay? But basically, you're going to play 1-on-1 with your friend, and you're going to stay in this line. Let me go ahead and just draw the stupid line so you guys can see it here. All right, how do I do this? How do I draw a line? Like this. You're going to stay in this line, okay? Just like that. Now, this guy right here, he'll have the ball in his hands, and this guy will be guarding him. All right. His job is to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times to get to half court. He has to touch the side 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 times before he gets to half court. All right. During that time, this guy is going to be trying to steal the ball from him. All right. If he steals the ball from him 3 times before he does this whole thing, then he will get the ball and he will go 1-on-1 full court right here and have 5 seconds to score. But if he makes it 5 times and gets there without the ball getting stolen 3 times, then he will go 1-on-1 to full court. After they finish, They will be on this side of the court, and they will do it again, but now the other guy's guarding him, and he has to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. All right, you can't cross that line, though. All right, and then they'll play one-on-one. So it's a big circle. All right, hopefully you guys understand that from my little drawing right there. No, it wasn't that smooth, but get it, okay? 4-on-3 scramble. 4-on-3 scramble. That one's worth a go as well, just to look at it. Okay, 4-on-3 scramble is you guys are on the baseline. There's 3 people. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Then there's 4 people on the outside. This is a mismatch. Okay, you're in trouble. The coach will throw the ball out to any one of these people, and these guys must go out and guard these people. But they must, the biggest thing, talk. And they're like that. These guys on the outside can't cross the 3-point line. And when I say can't, I don't really mean that. One of them can cross the 3-point line at any given time. This guy can cut back door. Like that. But you got to be talking. You got to be like here. You got to be moving. All right? So only one person, whether they have the ball or not, can cross the 3-point line at the same time. If 2 people cross, the outside team loses. What you want to do is this. As you catch that ball, you must pass the ball 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Before you can shoot it, you must pass the ball 3 times. Okay? Even before you cross the 3-point line, you must pass the ball 3 times. Then the game is on. Make sure that you guys are sprinting from side to side. The hardest one would be like something like this, where this guy's on the help side. He should be in deny. He should be guarding his man. As he swings the ball, this guy is closing out to the ball because he's the closest. But as he's moving here, who's going to get this guy? You got to start thinking ahead. And I would say the closest guy needs to get to this guy. So really, he should be here. He should be sprinting there, and then he should be sprinting to here. But I don't care who would go there. Just need to talk about it. And you guys need to be screaming. And realize this is an impossible game if you're able to make a long pass. If he catches it, boom, that was the 3rd pass. He can then drive. But we have to make sure on the pass, as it's in the air, you should be moving and talking. Because if you're there and the pass gets there, now when he drives, you're right here to take a charge. All right? But it also teaches our offense to drive and to pitch out and to do things like that where you normally wouldn't have a chance to do that. So we're going to go 4-on-3 scramble, and you're going to be in a scramble situation. This occurs in actual games when someone on your team falls down or someone gets a beat or you have to rotate to any kind of positions and they start kicking the ball around. Your man isn't necessarily your man. So this is the epitome of defense right here. This is like the upper echelon line of defense. There's help side cover down, things like that. There's basic like shell drill, right? There's like jumping to the ball, all the stuff that we do. This though, we'll take a master class in defense. And I don't think that we did this probably until high school. So heads up for that stuff, okay? Is there anything else that I want to talk about? Patience. All right, 0, 50, 100. Our patient rules is that you don't shoot the ball. Especially the first play of the game if you're a point guard. Stop it. Pass the dang ball. Just pass it once. At least once, guys. All right, now if you can break that rule five times, you can come down on the court and not pass to anyone. If you want to selfishly do that, you better be sure about it. Because if you're 3 for 5 on those, you get 5 more. I'm okay with that. All right, I'm dead okay with you absolute hot dogging, like ruling everyone out, saying everyone sucks and just going. You can do that. That's nice of me, right? But if you don't go 3 for 5, then you're not as good as you think. Got it? Otherwise, pass the dang ball. Pass the ball, cut, and then get it back. Then you can do whatever you want. The overall rule is never shoot on the first time that you touch it. 50% of the time, shoot on the second time. And then the third time, 100% of the time, shoot. And again, not just shoot, but shoot, pass for an assist, or drive in for a layup. Okay? It's those 3 things that you can do, but do it at a certain pace. And you want to take your time with your 5 chances, okay? Don't just rush into it, especially the first plays of the game, guys. It's super annoying. All right, moving on to I got a conspiracy theory. I got a conspiracy theory for you, and it may not make sense, but listen to me. All right, the Detroit Pistons are jinxed. All right, this team is in a city that is just crumbling. Like everyone's moving out of the city. There's houses there that are just like, take it if you want it. We don't care. This city sucks. And then the team is just losing forever. And now they go to New York to go play and they have to take the subway. They got to take the subway, dude. And no matter what happens, man, Detroit is just like destined to lose. I know that they just beat my Lakers, but they've had some heartbreak losses too, man. Their losing season last year, the year before, was just like heartbreaking. It's like they didn't get blown out most games. It was like they would lose by 1 point so many times. And this team just keeps going somehow, some way. I think that they're jinxed. Well, besides the subway, this just happened to them the other day. So they got this team. It's done. They're up by 1 with 6 seconds left. They're scrambling. We just talked about scramble, right? They are all over the place. And they even somehow get the other team to miss the shot. But they didn't box out. Everything but the box out, man. Everything but the box out. So yeah, man, I'm not sure what the Detroit Pistons are going to do, but I think that there's a conspiracy theory by God above against the Detroit Pistons. I'm just throwing that out there. I cannot confirm nor deny if that's actually true. And the last thing I was going to show you, we talked about Cooper Flag earlier, but all the social media stuff, hyping him up. Let's check him out.
Stop his dunk.
Here comes Flag and throwing it.
All right, look, that's just one dunk, one play against a bad school, but that looks like the real deal to me. It looks like the real deal to me. I mean, I think all those people got it right. I don't know if he's a basketball savant. I think he'll do extremely well in the NBA.
Stop his dunk.
Here comes Flag and throwing it down.
Because that is an underaged freshman. That's a freshman who was like, I'm supposed to be a senior in high school, but I'm too good for high school. I'm like I'm supposed to just be like hanging out and going to prom, but I'm gonna come in here and beat players who are 22 years old and do them like this. Now there are some players in the NBA who aren't in college or whatever, but like most of the people are still college D1 basketball players, and he's making them look like they're nothing. And he's going to be the number 1 pick next year. I think he might actually be the real deal. And Cooper Flag might be that dude. He really, really might be. Let's check the homework. See who's doing it. Again, we're still trying to get our guy Shay to figure out the homework, man. It is a tough battle with his Android. We'll figure it out, though. But I see you guys doing homework. I saw Lincoln, saw Mason, I saw Mello, great job. I see you, Jay. We are canceled in the Centennial area. However, Broomfield is still going. Broomfield is always going, no matter what the snowstorm. That's why I like Broomfield, man. But be safe out there, you guys. If you guys went from Aurora, want to come over to Broomfield, come on over. It might take you 18 hours to get there, though. All right, check the story of the day. What's going on? Some parents avoid allowing their kids to begin a sport early because they don't want to make that choice for them. But in actuality, they are making the choice for their child by keeping them from getting that crucial head start. That is true. That is true. And I will talk about it with you right after these messages. Water break!
Don't they know about Mendoza's sewer?
Wait a minute. That didn't even work. Wait, I gotta try that again. Let me try it again. It didn't Water work. Break! I don't know why it's not showing. Anyways, I'll try the commercial thing again later. Let's talk about this. Parents, oftentimes, they want you to choose. But by allowing you to choose something too early, they're in essence choosing for you. Imagine this. Your parents don't want to dictate your life, right? They're not going to tell you, hey, you need to become a doctor unless you're a certain race, okay? People, I won't say any races, but yes. They will let you be whatever you want to be, especially if you're American. But what if you didn't want to go to school in the morning? Would they let you become homeless? No, right? So they are kind of forcing you to certain extents. And in terms of sports, when there are certain parents who are like, okay, they won't let you play all the time. They'll be like, you got to do football, got to do baseball, you got to do this, right? Which is cool. Or they won't let you like travel early or something like that. But if you take a look at Steph Curry's life, or Tiger Woods' life, even though these people are very, very special people, if your parents were their parents, would they have changed, or would they have just ruined their careers? Because Tiger Woods was on the golf course when he was 2 years old. All right, he was in tournaments when he was 3. But are they just saying that, no, you're not special like those people are? Oh, well, that's kind of jacked up. All right. So by them saying, I'm going to wait until my kid's old enough to decide, you already made the decision. Because so many people start so early and do so many different ways that by the time that they get to this certain extent, it's done. The decision has been made. Your kid can't make the NBA anymore. And that's sad. Because when I was growing up, I started basketball probably like in 4th grade. Now, if I did that, it would be like way behind. You want to be going like after 1st grade. It's crazy. It's nuts. It really is. And that's only because people will give you more confidence if you're good early. They'll say, oh, yeah, you can do this. Oh, here's an opportunity for you. Oh, here you can have this because you're good early. Even you will judge yourself differently because you're good early. If it weren't like that, and people were just like, I don't care that I suck in 6th grade, I'm going to work my butt off, then yeah, it doesn't matter what you did when you were younger. But because you would act completely different if you were the best player, known as the best player in the United States, rather than what you are right now. That's why you need to start early. So to combat that, all you need is confidence. All you need is irrational confidence. All right, or logic. Why not just work your hardest? All right, who cares what anyone thinks about you? So just act like you're the best player in the whole country, in the whole world even. Act like everyone's talking about you on ESPN. All right, I was in Taiwan and I was on a treadmill in the morning and I saw ESPN come up. It was in Chinese. And I remember they were talking about my teammate who was injured at a hospital. Then they started talking about me. I didn't know what they were saying, but I was still like, I'm on ESPN. All right, just make it up. Act like you're on ESPN if that's what makes you shoot 500 shots a day. Okay, if that's what makes you do the stuff on our trajectory page. Okay, so yeah, your parents can ruin it for you, but you can fix it. All right, you can fix it. They're only being parents. They're only playing the odds. So they're going to allow you to go later. They're going to allow you, but they're going to sabotage you. It is what it is. If they allow you to go every single day and work as hard as you can, lucky you. But chances are they're not. You have to go out there and just do it yourself. And if you do show that passion, they will give you a lot more leeway, because if they did have Tiger Woods, I think things would be a lot different. It's not just because he was great, but maybe. It's because he had a passion for it, and he showed that he was going to work for it. So be that person and see if your parents are that jacked up to stop Steph Curry from being Steph Curry. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, don't forget that the quote of the day, as we are headed to practice tonight, open gym. All right, learn more from your failures. Hopefully you fail a lot, so you can learn a ton as well. All right, and I will see you guys at open gym, man. Peace out.
Yo. Hi. Hard. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. We can end it, but baby. It's a desert, karibu tu caliente. Give me this front fight, girl, I'm here to conquer, girl. In the business, I'm dangerous. My trigger on the bot. It's the party just started. My body's in a hurry. I enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place, ain't nobody bad. Enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place, ain't nobody bad. Aubrey, I'm a biggie man, careful, girl. Shock you in this reggaeton 10 times, girl. Good wonder. It's a dazzle thing I never surrender. Pretty girl, good wonder. It's a dazzle thing I never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time.